You're watching Respectfully Disrespectful.
Hey, pretty lady, where you going? What you doing? I was hoping that I sure is kicking you. I don't mean to offend you, I'm sorry, but
give it up, give it up.
Give it to me.
A Big Mac.
Capitalized double DC.
And it's on.
So I'm gonna get sick with it.
Give me drinking bomb.
And let me get with it.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna be the biggest
Mac of the year.
Going around making hits like
this here.
And a nigga is strong.
And wait too long when it comes to my ding dong.
But back, I get a check.
When I sign on the dotted line.
I coming through, I gotta.
You fucked up.
No, it wasn't.
No, coming through, I gotta get mine. You said
you was supposed to say
no,
coming through, I gotta get mine. I said I'm coming through.
So this the thing, right? When the nigga fucked the song up, he gotta answer the most out of pocket question.
So disrespect is me today.
Definitely.
All right. That's how we start off our show, y'all. Respectfully Disrespectful. You take a song from the dope era, man. We did Pimp of the Year. He tried to say I fucked up. We gonna review the tapes or whatever.
Do you suck girls' toes on the first night?
Nope, I don't suck toes on the first. I gotta know you to suck your toes.
But you do suck toes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I do. Yeah.
All right.
Why you want to keep out me like that, guy? Anyway, listen, man. Respectfully Disrespectful, man. This is the second episode, and we told y'all, man, we ain't gonna stop. We on our shit, man. So we gonna get right into it. We got some special guests today. That's they ready for the shit, man. They said, man, go all out. We can do what we want to do, man. We gonna keep this shit respectful and disrespectful. At the end of the day,
I'm gonna keep it respectful.
I'm not disrespectful. He tries to make me seem like I'm a disrespectful person. I'm just an honest person. At the end of the day, man, can an honest nigga get money anymore?
Let my pants down to the floor.
So with no further ado,
you
man.
thought I was a fake nigga. You thought I was a fake nigga. You tried to play me.
What we gonna do is, man, we gonna bring out our guest today, man. I want to bring out this special guest right here, man. This little dude, man. This is I watched him from a little dude to watch where he is right now, big dog status, and I love my cousin, man, for really grinding and taking this shit to another level, man. Can our studio audience, man, all the hundreds of y'all out there, you feel me? Well, 3 or 4 people. Can y'all give a round of applause, man, to AE, man? You know what I'm talking about? You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Yo, legendary. So we gotta, improv and shit like that. Fuck around, man. We don't get the mics and shit put it together. But if y'all don't know who AE is, man, AE is the vice president of A&R at Def Jam. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. That's big.
That's pretty big.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
I just want to know, cuz how did that happen?
Man, it just came from grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just switched gears, dog. I went into writing. I started writing for artists, bro, and just saucing niggas up from the town. You know, they've been using lingo, they've been using sauce.
Yeah. Also, you're responsible for a lot of niggas from other areas.
But for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for me, I owe a big shout out to my brother Tyga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who we started Last Kings Records, and he gave me a shot, and he believed in me. He loved the Bay. We met in the Bay 12 years ago. And then working with him and Kanye and Good Music, Steven Victor, my big bro, my OG, my godfather, the EVP of Def Jam, he just saw something in me. And he was like, yo, what you doing now, you should be able to impact the culture and do it for a whole system, a whole label. So it's lit, nigga.
It's so crazy because I did a record with Tiger about 12 years ago, man.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? This was around the time when he was rocking with the Pac Heavy, he was working with L. And, y'all movement was crazy, the A's movement. And to see where you are now, man, that mean a lot, man. But what brings you out to the Bay, man, coming back home, man? You recently just signed RBE Sneak.
Yeah, I signed RBE Sneak. He going crazy. Record been out for like a month and some change. We released it in the 4th quarter with Tiger and YG, so the whole shit was shut down. And by the time we came back top of the year, nigga, by the first week of January, he number 54 on the rhythmic chart.
Explain to people what that means when you say 4th quarter shut down.
4th quarter shut down. The industry is in, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool look on the camera.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's up, my nigga? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? The industry's in 3 quarters, 12 months. Every 4 months, every 3 months, the quarter changes. In the 4th quarter, niggas go home to their motherfucking family. You know, labels start doing taxes, radio start putting in their motherfucking recorded shows.
Gotcha, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying, when the artist release in the 4th quarter, it's usually a big name that could handle that.
Yeah, you put out a new artist in the 4th quarter.
So that means like the Kendricks, the Coles, the Hoves, they drop 4th quarter because no matter what, they gonna sell. So to put a new artist in the 4th quarter is like lightweight risky, but to do it and be successful.
But I'm a town nigga, so I'm gonna do what I feel from the heart. To me, it ain't it ain't no time. If it's fire, it's fire. You feel me?
The Spray record is the record.
Yes,
RBE
sir.
Sneak featuring YG and Tyga.
Shout out Kilo, Big Kilo, Lil
You
Kilo.
hear me?
Shout out Lil G, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Stretch, we out here.
Got a big party, man.
Yeah.
Big party coming out.
Yeah.
I asked you, man, I was like, man, I want to bring you out here, man, have a good time. But I also asked you to bring a lady that was on your arms with you, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, you know it's crazy.
Matter of fact, man, can we welcome Amber on this goddamn show right here, man?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Can we make some noise for Amber on this motherfucker, man? Hold on, man. Hold on. I don't know if you got.
Did I sit?
If you could fit on that, I don't know.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No, listen, my nigga, you gotta look at it. You gotta see it in person. I have to bring it with me.
That thing about chunking, yeah, man.
I only see it on the internet. I ain't really seen it in person. I ain't seen it on the internet.
Let's get to this, man. Being a town nigga, man. How did you knock Amber Rose?
Being the town nigga.
Where?
Whoa. Slow it down.
We just want to know, cuz. Where, cuz?
I want to know.
You know what I'm saying? Well, to make a long story shorter.
What did you say?
We was at the motherfucking BET Awards.
Right.
So I'm in New York doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Tyga hit me like, nigga, let's go. I got these seats, nigga, rock with me. I fly out, we sitting there, boom. I look, I see China, I see Amber, but I see this glow, you feel me?
What you mean, like Bruce Leroy glow?
Yeah, like an aura. She was like 10 feet tall. You know what I mean? So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, so as soon as she sit down, it's like me, Tyga, her. And I just reach across T and I grab her hand. And I'm just like, what's up? And
See,
then
only
like,
light-skinned niggas can
I grabbed her hand and said, what's
I
up?
just grabbed her hand and said,
Then he put the flashlight from his phone on my feet. He was like, yo, you got pretty toes.
yeah. And then she's like, you trying to climb this tree? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go raw first night?
No.
Some suckers.
Cause how long before you went raw, cuz?
The next time? No.
Second time?
Oh yeah, that's about
Yeah,
didn't
the
it like the
next-
first
the
time?
Yeah.
That's
It was
been like the
But it
first
was
time.
like,
A week later? Was it a
No.
week later? No.
because remember,
Yeah.
and
You was
then-
on your period?
Huh?
No, this shit real. No disrespect.
No, it wasn't. I was doing something else at the time, and then
Yeah.
we kind of got back.
You was fucking somebody else at the time, or you mean?
I was. Oh no, because once we first
dead
did it,
at
I
that.
did it.
Everybody was dead.
Yeah, and then
So
she-
21 lost his bitch.
No, that was way after 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just slid your room. That's a room.
You knocked him. You just slid open game.
Yeah.
It's big.
Do you want to have a baby with her?
Yeah.
You want a baby?
I do.
For real? You need a little girl?
Damn, why you say that?
I'm just saying, niggas like, hey, listen, can I keep it real?
No, I want what God give me, but she.
Can I keep it real?
She has an amazing little boy, so I know she talks about wanting a girl.
Listen, man,
But he wants another boy.
niggas like us, man, we don't have boys, man, unfortunately, man.
Yeah, I got a house full of girls. Like
Really?
Whoa, I got a house full of girls. And
I never knew.
Since I was 18, it was like, yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of girls. Bro.
You a bop, nigga. You been having kids.
What?
You a thought ass nigga.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a knock.
No, a thought ass
Okay.
nigga. How many kids you got?
5.
Oh.
I feel like he just judged me.
I didn't. I'm just saying. And what's up, man?
Kids are beautiful. It's a blessing.
beautiful blessing.
Yeah.
How long you been in you been in Oakland before? You ever came out here and chilled in Oakland?
Just one time with him.
Y'all
That was
you
the
took it to
first
the
time.
hood? Where y'all
Yeah,
went?
we went to see my mom's, walked to ASA, you know what I'm saying?
Liquor
Ace
store?
liquor store, you
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? Got
Yes,
the
sir.
backwoods, my
Straight
nigga
up.
Big B, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we went to a soul food spot. I wanted to go to Southern Cafe, but they was closed.
Took a touch of soul?
Touch of soul.
For sure.
Touch of soul.
Baby E in the building, you feel me? What
You
you
know
feel?
what I'm
Is the vibe? Is it anything like Philly? What's up?
Is it anything like Philly? This is only my second time here.
So you gotta come fuck with the Ratchets tonight.
Yeah, I never fully experienced it like that.
So
But
where's
yeah,
your party? Where's your party at tonight?
At Club 21.
Okay.
It's gonna be full of ratchets and the
Okay.
whole city's gonna have fun.
Yeah, she need that.
Okay.
She need
Yeah,
that.
you gotta see the streets is really behind our movement, and Baby Boy is like, you feel me? This our Prince right here, man. So we gonna get thoroughly behind him and really support that, man. And you're gonna get a chance to get the whole Oakland experience, man. But I gotta ask you a couple questions though. Is that all right?
Yeah, of course.
You ready for the no disrespect?
Disrespect.
I'm ready.
No disrespect.
Trust me.
Y'all fucking when you on your period?
Yeah.
You nasty.
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like, yo, you be running red lights.
You so you're a habitual light runner.
You don't care.
Like it's go time whenever the
You
fuck
running
is go
them?
time.
Yeah.
Have you? Is that your thing?
Sometimes I be like, yo, this is a lot. It's like the second day, and he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You second day?
Some days I sit out.
Let me lean into this.
Some days I sit out though. Like,
You be like, yo, we put a towel down. It's all good.
you be like, go get a towel.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know,
She be like,
deny you, but
I be like, oh, well, it's heavy.
and I be like, yeah.
And I be like, all right, but then she like, baby, you go get a towel.
You second date? Have you ever run red lights?
Nah, but again,
You're married, bro. Fuck that. You ran a red light. You're married.
Oh my God, bro. I don't run red. Look at my eyes, bro. I don't run them.
You a fake ass nigga,
You
bro.
don't.
gotta
So
be
wait.
You're married and you've never fucked your wife on her period?
No.
So when she's on her period, you be like, all right, bet.
No.
Somebody gonna fuck your wife.
did. Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Because she's not. Bruh, if we don't want our sheets like that, why that can't just be
A
the
towel, nigga. You ain't never just threw the towel down. Go
You
get the
gotta
towel.
get the towel down.
What if
throw the red towel?
what if she's a giving person?
Gotta get the red
If she
towel.
like, I'm gonna just give my nigga some head.
Oh.
What's wrong with that? She can't just. You feel
I'm
me?
not
What's wrong with
giving
that?
head type of bitch.
What?
I do, but I'm not just gonna, you know what I mean? Unless he asks for
He
it.
run the
Whoa,
red
wait,
light.
no,
He
you know
run
she
the
be
red
on,
light.
you know she be on. A nigga gotta ask for some
No,
head?
you know what she be on? It ain't even that. You know what she be on? She be like, babe, you gotta just like violate my mouth and just while I'm just there.
Yeah,
just,
then I'll
so
do it.
sometimes I
A
just
nigga gotta ask for some head?
or
No,
just
I'm saying, like,
pop,
I'm
put
like,
it in them, stick it in the mouth.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Wake up.
She might
Morning,
be
wake up.
Yeah, stick it in my mouth.
Oh, so you want a
I'll do it.
surprise? You want more like a
I
surprise?
don't mind. I'm
You
just
don't
not
really-
gonna get. I'm not gonna show that
She
initiative.
wants her
'cause
mouth
I'm not really
violated.
like a dick sucking bitch like that. Like, but I'll do it. But
You with
know.
the slapping and choking?
He doesn't. He's not really into that. I'm not really into
Oh, you
that.
suave like okay.
You see,
I mean,
you see, when he
I-
not with some wild shit, he's suave.
No, I smack-
when I don't run
give
a
her
red light,
face,
I'm
though.
crazy.
I give her like love taps on the face.
No,
Bruh,
that's
you're the
cute.
only
No.
nigga on earth that have never fucked a female on her
Studio,
period.
I didn't say that. I said I don't run red
Cause
lights.
you married. Cause I be fucking my wife on the first day.
On her period, blood?
This my wife.
It's blood.
I mean, that's what I be asking him. I'm like, yo, why? Like, and he's like, yo, I just love you. Like, I don't care. It doesn't bother him.
Oh,
You be eating the
shit.
I have a couple times.
I'm
A
real
couple
nigga,
times,
bro. This
okay.
is real shit. No disrespect.
Okay.
He
He's
lies.
brutally honest. Over
No,
here.
no,
Why I
I'm
gotta-
super brutally honest. And he's
And I don't be choking her and shit, but I'll just be like, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, sometimes vicious.
Nah, I missed it. What happened?
I'm on some weird shit. So, Kev, you once again,
Nah, so I got traumatized.
you got traumatized.
Yeah,
Whoa,
somebody
is this
somebody tried to sneak one on me. You
Sneak
feel
what?
me?
What
When
do you
he was a
mean?
young, you know, take you to the car. We'll be
Sneak
fucking.
what?
The red light.
Oh, okay.
So you
She
know,
was
we'll
spotted?
got home.
Spotted.
I go to use the bathroom, and I'm like, nah, she played me. Never again.
So you
Never again.
fucked you
Maybe
up.
she didn't
Never
know.
again.
Maybe you brought it down.
Man, fuck all that. You supposed to let me know, man. It's the day before and the day after.
But sometimes I
Them
mean,
days,
unless you're
we ain't-
looking
it's
at the
bad.
calendar exactly 28 days from the last day, the first day of your last period, you're not gonna remember that. And sometimes if you having sex like too hard, you'll bring it down. So she probably didn't know.
I give it a
Is
benefit of
you
the doubt.
bringing periods out?
I mean, maybe. That's, you know.
Oh, your business.
You
Your
brought mine
business.
down a few times.
Oh, my nigga.
Hey.
Okay, rain
So was it the
down.
dick or was it? What was it that got you?
I be telling him it's like he could be a porn star. I be telling him that all the time.
Okay.
Cause he could go back to back to back like 3 times.
nigga
and
gonna
just
spit his
leave
water
it
on
in
you,
and
nigga.
just keep going back to back to back. And
So
I be like,
it's no limp biscuit.
no, like back to back, like bust, leave it in, bust again, leave it in, bust again.
You be taking vitamins and shit?
What you on?
That God power, you feel me?
No blue rhinos, no dolphins, no,
No
nothing.
coke, no nothing.
Nothing.
No,
Nah.
that God power, you feel me? I just,
God power.
it's,
Nigga,
it's
that's
in my
them
heart
euros.
for. It's in my heart for. You feel me?
No
it ain't
euro.
always like that on some real nigga shit.
Natural.
Natural.
You just
No
going.
roids.
No.
You
But
going.
you know, it's God and her. It's like, you know, some bitches they don't inspire that.
So would you consider her the woman of your dreams or something? Like, you know, being a young nigga, you know
Yeah.
when you grow, you're like, nigga, like, 'cause when I was young, I had a crush on a
Yeah.
Philly woman. I was like, nigga, if I ever
Word.
see Eve, I'm sticking
Eve.
tongue in that ass.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, what's
And
crazy?
this before eating booty was even popular. I was like, I'm gonna
Clearly.
stick my tongue
I
in.
did- I was
each
probably
ass.
been there, invented it.
Yeah,
Right.
what's
The video, DMX, how's it going down when she was running in the rain?
Yeah.
And I was just like, who's that girl?
Talk about it.
And I fell in love with Eve. So that was my crush.
Oh,
you
it's the
feel me?
fire hydrant.
Nigga, you hear me?
Fire hydrant.
Yeah. And I had a crush on her, and I was like, if I ever, before the white boy wifed her, and put the billies behind it, you feel me? I was like, well, nigga, I wanted to fuck Eve. So you felt like when you seen Amber, when was the first time you seen Amber?
A few years ago, because Tyga being my brother and King, his son's mom being China, and they were best friends and shit. So I would see her, you know what I'm saying? But I was plotting on it. You know what I'm saying? I needed to make a few moves, boss up.
Had to get your boss up game going.
Then in the environments I met her in, and you know what I'm saying? She actually came up to me first.
Oh, okay.
So who you was fucking with at this time?
I don't think nobody.
Nah, she was on her single shit when she be hanging out.
After Ye?
Oh yeah,
it was at a party, and she came up to me like, "What's your name? Where you from?" And it was just like,
is he lying? Do you remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah. This is after my divorce and everything.
Yeah, so but I always was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm writing records, I'm doing shit, I'm producing, but I want to boss up and shit, so I was just, you know what I'm saying? I would keep an eye on her and shit. And then, so I just wanted to make sure, but then at the BT Awards, I knew, you know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you to cut all your bitches off?
All your bitches? You cut all your bitches?
all
this shit got
he
to be
said
monogamy?
this the woman of his dreams.
I mean, it didn't have to be.
Did you cut all your bitches off?
I cut off everybody for him.
Is that right?
Real
this
love.
Shit for real?
Yeah, I blocked people. I blocked them from my phone, from my Instagram, all that.
Cut everybody. So how do you feel? How do you feel that she did it? Make you feel like, damn, I gotta do it too, or you was already on that hype?
I was already on that hype. And what was crazy is though she was so.
He lying too though, right?
No, look.
He
lying too though, right?
I'm gonna keep it 100 million. No, look, her, because I was feeling her so tough, nigga. Because I was feeling.
We just cut from a different cloth, my nigga. Like you could.
Nigga, we from the same hood, nigga. Niggas ain't cutting all these bitches off. Nigga got one bitch still in the tuck. I ain't hating. I'm just saying we keeping this shit solid. A nigga got that one bitch. That she saved in the phone as bruh.
No.
Or something. Or you know the number by heart.
Nah, the magnitude.
All the bitches.
Yep. That day, really, I just kind of was because I knew where it was going, right? But we still had to like get to
on the come out,
bruh. He's not gonna keep bitches and run red lights. You gotta pick.
Yeah,
you ain't running red lights, but then still got hella bitches, bro. It don't work like that.
Nigga, I am.
Let me sit down in my imaginary chair.
Let me tell you something.
I believe in faithfulness.
Also, it's like if he's smart enough to know that if you date me and we're seen out publicly, if you're cheating or. I mean, you gotta think. There's reasons why my relationships don't work out, and that's
them niggas
not
was
me.
fake.
I don't cheat. I'm very loyal and honest, but if you hit a bitch in a DM or you doing some fuck shit, I'm gonna find out faster than a regular girl.
Cause they feel like they got one up on you. So
it's gonna come to me.
Right.
I'm gonna find out, and then not even that. I was a stripper. So I know all the strippers from Miami all the way up the East Coast. I know them, Porn stars. I know
you
them
did
all.
Porn?
No.
I was gonna say, nigga, load up Pornhub. What's
no.
the
But
Wi-Fi
I
not
know
logged
all
there.
the bitches that be getting flown out by rapper. I know all the girls love me. I'm mother. They love me. So like, in the past, guys would try them and they'd be like, look, mother.
So is that what niggas do? Niggas fly bitches out? Like, we from the Bay. I don't really know.
For sure.
Yeah, like Too Short is like our unofficial uncle.
Too Short was my next door neighbor when I first moved to LA.
For sure, I remember down there. Y'all stay right there off
Hollywood.
Yeah, in the spots.
He kind of raised us under the impression that we don't fly girls out and we don't there's just a pimp culture in the Bay completely. Like we just ain't tricking is a no
I've told her
go.
that.
Have you ever fucked with a pimp?
No.
You ever pimped?
No.
You never sent a bitch. You never was at the club and was like, bitch, all y'all tips, come bring them to me. I'm gonna show you this game. And you never.
Well, I didn't live that game. I went on stage and danced, and then I went home and I paid my bills. I went, I was taking care of my mom and shit. So I was very straightforward. That's why I'm really respected in that community. Like they, not to say that the other girls aren't, but especially from the men that used to come in. You gotta understand, I worked at Sue's Rendezvous. So there was nothing but rappers in there.
Off the top.
So when I
envy and shit be.
I got on.
You fuck with L, Lady L?
I don't know.
That's your homegirl, ladies from Jersey. It's like Envy, like play sister L's be throwing all the stripper shit. She popping.
No, that might have been after I left.
Okay.
But so when I got on or whatever, all the rappers they respected me already because they knew I wasn't really about that life.
You wasn't fucking none of the rappers.
No, never.
You got a rapper list that's low.
I mean, you guys know it.
So the rappers that niggas knew that you fucked with, that's the only list? You don't want to count nobody else?
No, we'll give it take like 2 or 3.
So you don't really got hella bodies.
Not hella bodies. Not what people assume. No.
Y'all don't talk about that though.
We talk about everything.
Y'all talk about, so y'all like best friends for
You
real.
ever talk about your bodies?
He's my best friend. Like.
Do I ever talk about my body?
Like your bodies, you ever been like?
Yeah, we talk about everything.
Everything.
Y'all ever be out and be like, babe, I fucked
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes in detail, shit, we'll both have to be like, no.
Too much detail.
Okay. It be like, yeah, she be like, yeah, because it was just the one time I just wanted to, and I'm like, all right,
you're like,
then
chill.
chill. And then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I did that bitch back then. She wanted me to, and then she be like, all right.
That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, we know everything about each other, so it's like.
How long have y'all been officially fucking with each other?
Like 7 months.
Yeah.
And y'all know everything about each other?
Everything.
I've been fucking bitches for 17 years and they don't know everything about me. Y'all honest. I love. What's your sign?
Virgo, Libra.
And you?
Libra, Scorpio.
Oh shit.
And what you is again?
I'm the devil.
Okay.
Whatever the devil sign is. Whatever that nigga sign is, that's who the fuck I am. I'm all of them niggas signs. Goddamn. Like my goddamn. I'm all of them goddamn.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
That's funny, bro.
So, you're kind of off the limit on this, but if a nigga came to you with an indecent proposal and was like, yo, I got $1 million, man. Can I fuck your wife?
We have a story. Can I please tell you the story?
Shoot.
Yes.
Okay. So we was in Vegas, right? Like, what was it, like 3 weeks ago?
He hit him with that chuckle laugh like that. I don't really want you to talk about this.
No.
All right.
Yeah, go, baby.
So we were in the high limit slots, right? We were playing the high limit slots or whatever. And I was like, you know what, babe? I was like, I like to play the dollar slots because I feel like it's more entertaining and fun. It lasts longer.
Right.
I really ain't trying to,
Lose hella money.
Yeah, but if I win like 5 racks or something. It's cool. Like,
I've never won 5 racks.
I won like 13 that night.
Crazy.
But
Y'all lucky.
I never win shit.
But yeah, so like I was like, yo, I'm gonna go over here and play. Like you can just chill, and Tyga was there. I was like, chill with your boys. Like I'm good over here. Boom. So he comes up to me and he's like, yo, and he shows like all these hundreds and shit. And I was like, oh shit, you hit? He was like, nah, this older Korean lady is just. He was like, I'm sitting next to her and she's letting me hit the thing. The bitch keeps winning, right?
She keeps telling me like hit for me, hit the max. So I'll just keep
Yeah, so like So I was like, oh shit, it's lit. And she's like paying him like a couple dollars because she's like, oh, you're my good luck charm. So I was like, oh, that's fire, right? So then he comes up to me. He's like, yo, she invited us all up to her room. Oh. And
she old Korean?
Asian bitch.
Yeah, but on some like, yo, I got food, drink, like all of y'all come up on some homie shit, right? So he was like, hey, my girlfriend's actually here. Her name's Amber Rose. You know her? She's like, oh, I know Amber. I love Amber. And he was like, well, can she come up? She was like, nah.
Trying to get that dick.
And so he goes up, right?
No.
So I was like, babe, fuck that bitch. Go up, have a good time. Like, I'm not that type of
you a
woman.
real one.
Oh, you a player like that?
Okay, you a real one.
Nigga, what?
Cause she like, all right,
It's different. That's pushing in a way different category.
She done gave him mad money already. So I was like, the bitch wanna throw you a $25,000 chip just to chill. Go get that money. Like,
if he would have fucked, would you have been mad?
He wouldn't have fucked unless he asked me first.
So if he
asked you, would have asked and you would have been like, yeah, get that.
So boom.
Oh, this shit getting serious, nigga. Swingers.com, you hear me?
No, we don't do none of that.
I'm only asking.
Okay.
Throw it out there. Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. All right. No disrespect. No disrespect.
No disrespect. So he goes up or whatever. So that's your phone, baby. Put your life together. Put on silent. Okay.
You be answering this phone sometimes?
Yeah. We go through each other's phone. It's really.
Oh, y'all got some different shit.
Yeah, we don't hide anything from each other.
How long you think this shit gonna last?
Forever.
Okay.
Alright, keep going, baby.
So he goes up to the room or whatever. So he calls me. I'm still at the dollar slot, and he's like, yo, this lady just offered me $500,000 to beat. I said, so what you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So what did you do?
No. She missed a couple parts. That was the gist of it. But what the more in detail was when she said Amber can't come. I was like, oh, I'm out because I'm already feeling the vibe. And Tyga up there with me, my nigga E up there with me. You know what I'm saying? And our security. So I'm like, yo, I'm out. And she's like, well, I only like him. And then she points at Tyga, like I only like him and him. So I'm like, oh yeah, T, you might as well go get that. But look, just run me a couple on the side because I'm about to.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I'm
10%
at least because nigga, you know, I could.
Right.
You know.
Hold on. The bitch offered 500 bands.
So look, I go down.
Mean, she was loaded.
So we go, even before we got up to her room.
She had the money on that.
Probably.
Yeah, she was telling her driver to go get cash, and like
you turned down 500 bands.
Even on the way up to the room, she stopped me and what's that place in LA on Rodeo that parks the yellow Bugatti? I'm from Bajan Fashion. She had me pick out.
Shit I can't pronounce.
Yeah, she had me pick out 2 loafers for her boyfriend. So before I even got to the room, I'm like, oh, she got a boyfriend. Cool. It's gonna be a maybe understandable thing. Like we just gonna kick it. She got a boyfriend. So I pick out these 2 loafers. It come out to 25 grand, 25 bands. She pay it.
For 2 shoes?
Yep. And
what kind of shoes is these?
They were some loafers from Bijan, some shit. So we go up to her room, and when she say Amber can't come, I'm like, all right, bet, I'm out. But she offered me the shit. She's like, yo, well, I have 500 grand for you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, well, I'm leaving. So then we go downstairs, and Tiger, we go to the restaurant afterwards, and Amber's like, yo, what's up? And Tiger's like, yeah, bitch just offered this nigga 500 bands to, you know what I'm saying? He was ready to.
So none of y'all got the money?
Nah, Tiger actually started gambling with her, like $25,000 chips.
My nigga, wait a minute. My
Gambling with her?
To keep it
How you end up losing money?
To keep it 100, Ann was like, shit.
Nigga, get the money.
Now that I know
Get the money.
She was like, look, he's like,
Hey, get the money, bitch.
She like, well, shit. Now that I know what 500 racks is, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And then
so
her driver.
Because my whole thing is like I can separate sex and love.
It was
and
business.
I'm like if you no shade, like you go fuck the old bitch with a condom on real quick, wash up, you know what I'm saying? Get the money.
You $500,000 up.
Take me shopping, buy me some diamonds.
But you own, right? Like owner. Is that a word? Owner?
He come back down with a suitcase.
My nigga, for
But
500 bands?
he also feels like, you know, at the same time, like what's more important? Maybe I would look at him different after.
Would you?
Maybe,
You know what?
I don't
The
know.
movie fucked me up.
Indecent Proposal?
The movie fucked me up.
50 Shades of Grey or what? Which one?
Indecent Proposal.
Nigga, that movie came out in the 90s. You was not worrying about that movie.
Nigga, you know, I just always kept that in mind. Like, the nigga, at the end of the day, the money just did some fight. And I'm just like, you know, I know I got.
So she priceless to you is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know
That's
I got the
hella
best
sweet,
woman. So
bro.
I'm just like,
I'm telling you, bro. That's a different kind of love.
Because, nigga, I would have fucked off that relationship. Nigga, I could have been with Michelle Obama. No disrespect,
We not
Barack.
really hearing
No
from none of
I was about to
disrespect.
say that too. Like,
Barack.
we getting money too. So at the same
Niggas
time,
ain't tap for money, but 500 bands for 10 minutes to stroke the sucky 5 Maylene. Nigga, I'm fucking Maylene for 500.
Was that racism that you just did?
Not at all. I love Asians. Nigga,
Okay.
sucky. You ain't never got sucky. That
Love me long time.
love me a long time. You never went to a massage parlor?
Not to
Like, what
get.
is your life like?
I just be chilling, bro. I don't do too much.
Would you have took the 500?
I think my wife would have let me take that 500.
You would have told her?
Yeah, I think she would have let me yeah, for sure. Like kind of what you said. Like I think she would have been like, yeah, 500 racks. Yeah, I
Alright,
think
we
so.
gotta-
Maybe
yeah,
maybe an old Asian like in that same
Yeah, she
scenario.
told her
Yeah.
driver to go grab 500. She like, yo, go get. And then the driver was like, look, she's really drunk, but in the morning she gonna give you this money.
Oh, in the
Give
morning?
that- she's
Nah,
like,
I need mine
Right
before I even.
Yeah, because she
I need
probably would
mine.
have pulled like a
Yeah, but see, that's
Asian
where I would
mystery
have came
chick
in and
on.
been the manager in the situation. I would've-
So then you would have been pimping. You would have got your.
and I would have been.
A real nigga.
You would have swung that dick, nigga, for the trick, nigga.
Oh, you right,
Yeah,
you right.
man.
You
It's
right.
all good. No judgment. No judgment.
No
No
disrespect. No
judgment.
disrespect.
Straight up,
You know?
straight up.
And respectfully speaking, when we switch topics, man, I want to say they just had a women empowerment march the other day. A lot of like even down here they had like it was all across the country in DC, everywhere. A lot of women empowerment and a lot of females that I see. Like even when I posted that I had Amber Rose coming out to host one of the birthday parties, a lot of women was like, "Man, I love her. She's so honest. She embraces everything that she represents, and she represents for the women." And the whole women empowerment movement, man. How do you feel about that? Just embracing, you know, your powerfulness, your feminist, not like an extreme feminist, but just I'm a woman, I am who I am, fuck whoever judging me. What do you have to say about that, man? Some encouraging words to women out there, like about why does Amber feel so much about yourself like that?
I mean, yeah, you know, that's why I started my slut walk because I think the misconception of my slut walk is that it promotes promiscuity or I don't know, negative things, but really it's educating people about rape culture and getting counseling for rape victims. It's also fighting against double standards, slut shaming, victim blaming, which is kind of what a lot of people are doing with this R. Kelly situation, kind of blaming the parents, like where's the parents, or like what these kids should know better than going to R. Kelly, and it's just like that's blaming the victim. and let's
victimizing the victim.
Victimizing the victim, which is not fucking cool. And we need to go to the predators, and they need to, these people need to, these families need justice, and these people need justice. And so that's what I did with my slut walk, and I just think it's a beautiful thing that, the Me Too movement came out, and, all these other women's rights movements, and, we're just on top of the world right now, and it's a beautiful thing.
Did R. Kelly ever go to Sue's?
Nah, I've never seen him in Sue's.
Maybe too old.
I don't know. No. I think the girls were probably over 18.
Yeah, over 18. It's probably too old. 12.
Yeah, it's probably way too old.
Soulja. Drake.
How y'all, like, on everything?
How do y'all feel, Drake?
That's one of the funniest things I've seen, like, in at least about 6 months.
I have to get y'all intake on that. I need.
You want to go first? Or?
What, please?
For me, it's just
Tiger.
Huh? Tiger had the biggest. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
This being your nigga, man.
Like, this
your
man.
So you gotta tell me about Tiger.
Yo, on some real shit, Tiger's probably one of the funniest niggas I know, bro. So we genuinely laugh at that shit.
So y'all know that he's just a cat.
Bro,
like, he's just being a cat.
When you've been through what niggas been through,
right.
When it get quiet, when it get cold, nigga, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
What was that? Is that
you know
what
what I'm saying? That was a 510 number?
My daughter keep calling me. No, that's cool.
But what I'm saying is, when you go through that type of shit, and
right.
it's cold and dark, and niggas ain't wanting to stand next to you,
right?
And then nigga, you
come out full time,
and that nigga stand up and go outside, nigga, and hit the studio every night, nigga, hit the gym and hit the kitchen, nigga, and you go 4 times platinum, you go gold, nigga. A nigga like that, that's funny
for sure.
Right.
And we love that shit. Like, until niggas start like making niggas uncomfortable on a personal level.
On some physical shit. Like,
so y'all see it as a joke. It's just a joke.
He a funny nigga. I actually got on FaceTime with him recently. My artist Osiris that I signed, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Osiris, you know what I'm saying? Worked it, you know what I'm saying? It's going up, Def Jam.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Out here.
Plug.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He FaceTime, he cool with Soulja, and
y'all trying to count me out, nigga.
Tiger.
I ain't forgot about that
shit. He's like, man, nah, I fuck with y'all. But, beyond that, it's like, as long as he joking, it's cool. Just keep joking.
So, is it trolling? Like, I saw it and I fucking died. Like, I was just like, but then I was also feeling like, damn, you mad because the nigga had a good year?
And that's what comes
fuck
with
y'all niggas on back, nigga, on my mama, nigga.
How long do it go? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a joke. And so it's like, as long as you joking, but at the same time, it's like, you got to respect every nigga hustle.
Right.
And how niggas bounce back and how they do shit. You know what I'm saying?
So nothing lasts past 4 or 5 days on the internet.
Right.
So next week it'll be niggas real life stop talking about R. Kelly.
Because
that shit just didn't happen.
So was that a conspiracy, my brother? Did the government put Soulja up there for that, my brother?
Nah, I just think
he's
a cat.
Because they wanted to get the mind away from R. Kelly,
I just think he a cat.
Okay.
And I think,
cat?
Yeah, Soulja Boy's a cat. Soulja Boy's a real cat.
On some real shit though.
He a funny nigga though.
Listen, the shit is hilarious, right? But at the end of the day, I really felt like Soulja was saying some real shit when he was talking about just being, having businesses and different things of implementing a young guy who has a business mind of marketing and branding, as well as the knowledge to do this type of trolling to get the attention.
I say, my brother.
Y'all go into Stanley mode. Let me get out of Mistah Fab for a second.
Yeah.
So I loved his business idea and his blueprint, but I just felt like using other people for your marketing ploys, I don't know.
I don't think he was using them though.
Because the corniest shit be we all be at the same spots.
Right.
And then it's always handshake, I'm just doing this, but at the same time it's like, nigga, you trying to wave off my hard work.
I think more so I ain't gonna call him slow. I just think he like a funny nigga. Like
he a funny nigga.
Like, I think he believe that shit, so get your shit off.
I definitely think
just get your shit off.
I definitely think it's
we had to make sure it wasn't no robbery.
I definitely think it's a mix of trolling, marketing, and him just not giving a fuck. How you feel about it? You ever ran across Soulja Boy?
Maybe briefly at an award show once.
No words?
No animosity. I think maybe I met him in passing one time, but I want to say that I'm a huge Soulja Boy fan. Huge.
Till this day?
Yep.
You cranked that?
Yeah, used to, like shit. Years ago.
On a pole?
No, come on, stop.
I'm only asking.
Like
no
doing that on a pole.
I seen a female do it on a pole. Miami KOD, crank that Superman. that hoe, and it was crazy.
Did you throw?
Yeah, for sure. First time I ever took money. KLD. It's crazy. Boxing match.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I love Soulja Boy.
I fuck with Soulja Boy. Like, you feel me? Who said Soulja ain't from the hood?
Honestly, before he started doing all this stuff, I like anytime he would like go live and shit, I'd be like, yo, Soulja, come back, yo, we need you. The culture needs you. Like.
Oh, so you fuck with Soulja?
I don't know him personally.
I'm talking about music, like
yeah.
Big Draco.
Big Draco. I believe.
You fuck with Soulja?
Yeah, I think he really did start all that internet shit. I think he was the first young nigga to really get on and
I think he
did
was
his
one
thing.
of the first.
Yeah.
Of many.
Yeah.
Soulja had MySpace. That nigga had 30 MySpace accounts.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So in closing, man, with disrespect, no disrespect. For one, I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all taking y'all time just to come fuck with us. All we doing on here, we just talking shit, man, just having fun, doing wild shit. But I'm proud of you. I want to tell you that.
Definitely.
Too, honey.
Oh man, y'all. Oh man.
Y'all have it. You gonna make me get a girlfriend? Oh, you good? You good? I'm gonna fuck around and get a girlfriend pretty soon.
I thought
I'm
you
not
were
gonna.
married.
No, he married.
Oh.
He gotta make sure it clear.
Yeah,
I'm
fucked up.
Y'all getting married soon?
After 7 months?
Is that it? Yeah.
Like when you know.
Just like love at first sight and shit.
Are y'all gonna have
I
a
was
threesome
thinking
while y'all married?
No.
Huh?
No threesomes while y'all married?
We don't believe in that.
Yeah. What
Y'all
you
don't
about to
believe
say?
it?
What you about to say?
You never brought a woman in? Never?
No.
Oh, that's raw. Y'all just committed to each other. That's raw. Nigga
Yeah,
dropped
that's
all
crazy,
this
bro.
bitches.
That ain't.
You dropped all your niggas. Y'all, this some raw shit, man.
I try to tell you.
Yeah, what was you about to say? Because I'm interested.
You said, can I just say?
When it's going around, I'm proud of you. Can I just say, babe?
You said love at first sight.
Love at first sight. When you just know, you know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Like by far, Alex AE this is the best relationship I literally ever had.
That's because you're an Oakland nigga.
Real Tam
Like
niggas.
by
Come on,
far.
wood down. Tam niggas knocking the bottom out there.
No, I'm serious.
You know what I'm saying?
What is that, Evan? All right.
I mean, we just want to really be able to say this first.
No,
It's because
yeah,
you're
like,
from
yeah,
this
I
shit.
mean,
No, he got you
but-
like this, like you hear me.
I just feel the sex is amazing.
Fuck the
Wow.
sex, just that personality though, right?
He's just he's my best friend. I don't get sick of him. We don't get. I mean, we have
Nah, we
disagreements.
be loud and
argue.
argue. I'm passionate about my point. She
Are you
passionate about her
violent
point.
though?
No.
Nah.
So when it's arguing,
I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I don't. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm not.
You don't do nothing.
No.
What's your vice then?
Sex, nigga, on her period.
No, like coffee.
Duh.
Coffee. I'm a mother and a businesswoman, so I need like caffeine and shit. I would say caffeine probably is one, but he's just my best friend. Like
So even if y'all break up, y'all still will be cool.
Yes, but I don't even think about that.
Yeah, we don't want to bring no negativity. I want to see y'all be a power couple and ride this shit out.
Yeah.
Like that'd be. What's a power couple that y'all look like? Will and Jada, I fuck with them. I love that.
Yeah, I like
relationship.
them. I like them. I like
Who else?
Will and
Any
Jada.
other power couples?
Barack and them. Barack and
Barack
Michelle.
and
That's
them.
good.
God and them.
Yeah, God and them.
And them.
You know what I'm saying? My people.
I don't even
them.
know who in them is.
My people and them.
J&B
J&B
still. Keep it going, Roseanne and
Yang Kim?
her
You
dude.
fuck with Yang Kim?
Yeah,
No?
Kim.
Yeah, they
How
power
you feel,
couple.
how do you feel about that? Can I ask that? And this, like, how do you feel about that?
About what?
Yang Kim. Like, do you just ever just looked at it like,
No,
bitch, that's my ex nigga, bitch,
hell
fuck you,
no,
bitch? No.
Hell no. I don't look
Over
at
him all the way?
Can I want to
Oh my
ask a
God,
question. I want to
that's
ask a question.
fucking 5 years ago.
Is he a fake ass nigga or no?
You gotta ask his wife.
You ain't just gonna
You
disrespect Ye like that, my
Oh,
nigga.
nigga.
She said you gotta ask his wife.
kind-
nigga.
You just gonna disrespect Ye like
I'm just
that, man?
asking. No disrespect.
No disrespect, no disrespect, no disrespect. You never look at their relationship and be like, okay, that could have been, maybe I could have had his kids or something. I remember him licking your head and shit. That was like sexy to me.
No, I never think about that.
Fuck Ye all the way.
I was very happy to get out of that relationship.
Okay, so it is some crazy
I
shit.
told you he
going
was a
on.
fake ass nigga,
But nigga,
he
I
made some
fuck with
swag.
Wiz. No disrespect, nigga. This is
Yeah,
my
yeah.
nigga, but nigga, Wiz, that's my guy. I love
Nah,
Wiz.
super
I never
cool
met
nigga,
Blood,
bro.
I love Wiz. That's my
super-
guy.
yeah, super
Forever.
That's
cool
Bash's
nigga.
dad.
Maxie Bash, shout out to my young nigga. You hear me? Your cousin Fabby got love for you up here. Wizzy Izzy, you feel me? That's my guy, man, forever. Hey, man, no disrespect. Respectfully disrespectful. We want to appreciate y'all for coming out, man. And grab whatever the fuck y'all want to
Oh,
this dope
please,
air
man,
shit,
yeah,
man. Y'all
that
make
shit.
Cool, I've been waiting.
You get a coat. You get a coat. You get a coat. Everybody get a coat.
This is my first
You
time
feel
getting
me?
some free shit, so I'm excited. So we can go shopping together. You know what I'm saying? It's bad?
Yeah, my nigga.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate y'all.
Just text me your side.
It's good.
I'm Stanley. That's Kevin. Respectfully disrespectful, man. We appreciate y'all. Episode number 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for sure. We gotta do it like this. Don't fuck with your nigga one time. Don't you feel me? Oh, you know I keep my shit. You feel me? You hear me?
She be having me at the salon, yo.
We got to get hit, man. You hear me? But this what it is, man. Respectfully disrespectful, man. Y'all gonna continue to stay tuned in. Shout out Louie. Shout out everybody else. Dope era, no era, man. It is what it is. You hear me? Good looking, man.
Tiger!